I'm in part 23 of my revised notes on world history from a Bible believer's perspective. I had written a textbook to teach homeschoolers world history entitled A Bible Believer Looks at World History, which you can purchase on Amazon. And I wanted to kind of redo it, and there's things that I wanted to decide. I want to dig deeper into this? Do I want to look at this? There's a few things like that. Possibly even move it beyond where it was as far as the timeline goes. But let's begin in my 23, part 23 of my comments, like after the flood. Now, in Genesis 9:1, Noah and his family leave the ark. They're commanded to multiply and replenish the earth. They're told that animals will now be afraid of them, implying that before the flood, animals coexisted peaceably with mankind. They're told that they can now eat animals, implying in the confirmation of earlier scriptures that pre flood man was a vegetarian. The first proscription is given against eating blood, a rule given here before the law, given in during the law in Leviticus 3:17, and after the law in Acts 15:20 to 29. They are then given a statement about justice with regard to killing each other. Notice the contrast between Cain's punishment, Lamech's proud announcement or Lamech's proud pronouncement, and the new standard of justice prescribed here by God. God then makes a covenant with Noah and all creation, a dispensation, and promises that this worldwide flood will not be repeated again. Verse 19 of chapter 9 states clearly that the three sons of Noah are the progenitors of the entire human race. Noah takes up Adam's role as a husbandman, taking care of a vineyard, which will have prophetic implications in Isaiah with regard to Israel. But Noah gets drunk. Ham humiliates him, and this results in his son Canaan being cursed, perhaps because Ham had already been blessed in verse 1 of chapter 9. Canaan is the father of the later inhabitants of what is often today called Palestine, where Israel exists now, listed in chapter 10, verses 15 to 20, whose religious practices mirrored that of the rest of the depraved cultures of the ancient Near East, and even magnified the bestiality, incest, temple prostitution, and murder of their religions, which God hated so intensely. Canaan, in Ham's place, is cursed to be a servant of servants. But this comes true when the Hebrews, former servants of Egypt, become the masters of the survivors of Israel's conquest of what they call Palestine today. Shem, the ancestor of the Jews, is upheld in the next verse to become Canaan's master. Now, um, I want to talk about the Table of Nations next. There's some mythology in there, some racist mythology, as a matter of fact, from the 1800s. I want to kind of clear that up and go into that a little more deeply. So, which I do in my comments on Genesis. So, if you watch this video, please click like and subscribe or follow and share the video with someone else. Feel free to make your own comments and let me know what you think about what I've said, or anything deeper than that. Thank you.